Cooking with Kya is not your typical cooking channel, at least culturally. For many black women out there who have cooking channels, sure, they may cook soul food or certain dishes which are unique to their audience. But Cooking with Kya is a little bit different. Number one, Cooking with Kya is much younger than your average cooks. She can't be any older than 22 years old. And also, number two, the entertainment factor of Cooking with Kya. Unlike the other traditional ladies that cook on TikTok or Instagram, Cooking with Kya is shaped rather, well, you know how she's shaped, and her twerking skills are off the chain, which brings in a new issue. The fans of Cooking with Kya would typically not watch cooking channels or cooking shows or cooking-based content. I know I wouldn't, but Cooking with Kya relates to a new audience that allows her to collaborate with other people who are not in the cooking space. And one of those people would be somebody like DDG. Now, DDG is a top-level hip-hop streamer, former YouTuber now doing excellent on Twitch. And in fact, that is now where Cooking with Kya is. And oh, by the way, her fan base is typically male, which causes other issues for her as well.
I am not male-centered. However, males are very nice to me. And for the most part, most males respect me.
And also, it involves some other people giving criticisms disguised as hate.
Cooking with Kya, she young, she do her little wiggle, you know what I'm seeing in her videos, and she's in the apartment. Looking at the videos, I'm seeing guys saying that, oh yeah, this is the type of girl that I want, XYZ, blah, blah, blah. But I never see them say that about the other 20,000 women that cook.
But wait, there's more.
But the only difference about Cooking with Kya and Prima Donna and Cooking with Jai that I noticed, other than their age, men feel like Cooking with Kya is a girl who they can, quote unquote, afford.
Boy, y'all sit your stupid ass down. Who the fuck you think you is?
So this particular lady is saying that the reason why guys like Cooking with Kya is because, well, she's a chick that has an apartment and she looks like somebody that they can afford.
Huh?
No, I don't necessarily think that, because guys like a lot of women on the internet that they know they can't afford. Cooking with Kya just seems to be very relatable. And also, we do know that Cooking with Kya basically has been crashing out because people on the internet have been saying some mean things to her.
Like, my name just gets slandered so much, and I really don't be doing nothing. Like, I literally don't be doing nothing. It's just always something.
That's one side of the story. But Cooking with Kya wasn't the only person going viral during Streamers University. And there's the issue with DDG and Holly Bailey. What do you mean when you say that, O'Shea? Well, many outlets were reporting incorrect information, which is typical of blogs, especially the Shade Room. It's on site. O'Shea Duke Jackson.
He ain't lying.
Yeah, we all get it wrong because typically we're sourcing information from someplace else and we're just trying to post it. But then this is what happens when Kai Cenat confronted the owner of the Shade Room for basically crapping on DDG.
Yes, you look good. You look good.
That man, Daryl Granberry.
That's in the court of law.
Okay, all right.
That was in the court of law.
They saying court of law, but y'all spread a whole fake statement for a whole day straight. How is it? Y'all are messy, bro. Like, Shade Room, y'all couldn't pay me to support y'all. Couldn't pay me $1. Y'all couldn't pay me $1 million to with y'all. Like, I hate when y'all post me. I used to be like, damn, I like Shade Room. But now it's like, y'all tear black man down every day. Like, that's like the main core content that y'all have. Like, how can we tear a black man down further and further? You know what I'm saying? That's weird, but you're supposed to be like uplifting black people. I don't see you posting no other race in a negative light. Only black men.
Now, DDG basically responded to this and said, hey, you guys are always hating on black men, and this is why, like, I would never support you. You denigrate black men at every chance you get. And so this is where Cooking with Kya goes viral again. Now, what it appears is that Cooking with Kya went on to Twitter and posted DDG in 5. I don't know what that means. This particular tweet got 3.8 billion views and it started resurfacing all around the internet. And you know what? People got in the comments and sisters was tight. This person says, when the only thing you have going on is an ugly fish face and a nice body, these jiggers will hype up anything that's easy. Person Kazama says Grok explained this. So he's also lost on what the DDG in 5 means. And Grok is like an AI on X, which explains stuff that people don't understand. Keys BB goes, tell him to go take care of Halo. Another person says, girl, weren't you just crying Holly in 4? This person goes, Kya, set your dumb deed out behind up. Then you see this one, it's getting hard to defend you, a sister. Now a person says, getting cooked on Twitter doesn't mean you was wrong.
He ain't lying.
This is why they don't like you. You stay wanting to cater to men who don't F with you. They only want to see your behind. Girl, come on. So again, these are people saying that, hey, they just want to clap your cheeks and that's all. You have another person goes, shut up, you big face loser ass hitch.
Got him!
Now, this is where it gets interesting. Y'all stupid AF, this is not Kya. So guys, I went to Cooking with Kya. Now, I tried to type in this on Instagram, but again, I kept getting fake pages, so I went to Google and typed in Cooking with Kya Instagram. This brought me to the official Instagram page of 1.9 million followers. Now from there, I was able to click the link tree, and this is her official pages that she actually has. And so you see Kya Renee is on Snapchat. There is her Cooking with Kya on TikTok. The YouTube link does not work. But the one thing that I did not see, well, was the Twitter. So this page is posting as Cooking with Kya, but many people think that this is Cooking with Kya. And so because of that, Cooking with Kya is getting hate all across the internet because allegedly she's sticking up for DDG, trying to basically support the people who support her, which is the men, right? Because she's already said that these men actually support what I do and they respect me.
Stop the cap.
But they respect me. And we've already seen this. She's getting a lot of opportunities for men. Like now look at Aiden Ross. He's looking to invest in her business. And, you know, other things are going on. But I noticed that whenever you see black women who are even like friendlier towards black men, or, you know, who are not necessarily like black women focused, then there is an attitude behind this particular content, especially when these women start getting more opportunities from other men. And you got to understand, the streamer world is male dominated. And if you look at somebody like Kai Sanat, who through Streamers University, I'm sorry, I'm not being mean. I just can't imagine a female streamer, if she was that big, spending $3 million to help other streamers get on. It could happen, but I've never seen something like that happen on social media. So because of this situation, she's getting opportunities from men, and a lot of women don't like the fact that she's getting opportunities for men by making men happy by posting the kind of content that she's posting. While at the same time, some of the other ladies out there who are doing similar things on social media who may not be deemed as good are not getting the same opportunities. And it's kind of just like, it is what it is. Most women who are going to cater to the kind that they want typically are going to get a lot more out of life, especially if that guy has more. And a lot of women who want, you know, to be sort of against men or to be hating on men and to kind of stick together with other women, I mean, you can do that. It's probably not going to be as efficient as sticking by a guy who wants to take care and provide you or build a community for you or around you or something like that. And for me, it seems like Cooking with Kya understands it about herself. She's going to stick with the dudes that are getting her where she needs to be. And someone have an issue with that. Even though this wasn't even really her, people are attacking her like it is her. And it's crazy that people have this amount of hate or disgust for the young lady when all she's doing is basically supporting her base. I mean, look at somebody like Cynthia G. Cynthia G is horrific with her commentary towards black men. Obviously, that content is consumed basically by what I would consider women who could be a little bit bitter or disgruntled towards black men. But at the same time, Cynthia G is not getting any more opportunities. She's now a single mom. Nobody wants to work with her. Nobody's wanting to do anything with her, okay? Now, Cooking with Kya, whose content is more favorable towards men, as you can see, she's getting investment offers. She's getting more opportunities. She's getting more views. Everything is coming for her in the sector that she is with the men there. And I don't think she has to sleep with Kai Cenat or DDG or any of these guys to get that. And there's a difference. Catering to women or bitter women doesn't do anything for your social media career. But catering towards men, if you're a woman, gets you everything. I don't know why y'all don't realize that. Just know that you heard it from me. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. We're out.